Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Voice of Cards. Last time we left off, we made it here to the Bewildering Wood. And now we are going to proceed into the wood and be bewildered. So, let's check things out. Oh hey, NPC, what's up?
Many a brave soul has set foot in this wood, only to be swallowed up and never seen nor heard from again, the traveler intones gravely. They also tell of a certain tool one needs to get through this place.
Yep, I know about that. I got the flute. There we go. Good thing, what's his face, whose name I'm forgetting right now, warned me about that. Aha, our first enemy in the woods. What's it gonna be? Something new, something terrifying, something horrible?
Don't hold back.
It's a, like, treant, I think. Or like a int or something. Well, I might as well go ahead and start off with Body Slam, right? Deal damage to... Ooh, they have 10 defense. Okay, that's spooky. Well, you're trees, so I'm gonna imagine you're weak to fire. Let's go ahead and hit you with this. They are weak to fire. Good stuff. If only one of you had a skill that's like... give your turn to someone else. I always love that kind of skill in these games. Because you can just keep piling all your turns on like your attacker or something. Oh, weak roll. 1 damage. Ooh, and you resist lightning. Okay, so not only are things weak to stuff, they can also resist it. That is good to keep in mind. Alright, flame. Goodbye. Oh, you had to do them like that, Melanie? Really? Stop, stop, they're already dead. Alright. Big XP, though. 100 XP. Still a middling amount of money, but 100 XP or not is nice. I mean, it was a tree. I don't imagine trees carry a lot of money around in their purse. Oh, hey, a sign.
A message is written on the sign. Seek out the 4 stela hidden deep in these woods.
Find and examine the 4 stela found in the Bewildering Wood. What is this? Besides a big tree. A really big tree. Okay. I guess we're heading up here. I want to reveal that spot on the map. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanted to. I have to. Should really stop doing that. If I know there's nothing there, but... it bothers me, man. Alright, what do we got? Oh hey, a fungus is here this time. Well, how about you attack that? You flame that. Kabloosh. Oh, 1 HP? Damn it. I must have got a high roll. Or like damage roll last time. That's the only reason I even hurt you. I mean, yeah, one hit you that one time with fire. Because it seems like there is a little bit of variance in the damage. You guys definitely do a lot more damage, that's for sure. Let's just roundhouse you so we can finish off the mushroom while also damaging you. I don't even know how Mar does a roundhouse kick. I'd be interested to see the animation actually play out for that. Really? Just die, man. There we go. Out of here. This is my forest. Yeah, I know, I came into your home and now I'm murdering you, but... still, you should stay out of my way. If you want to keep your life. Whoops. Sorry, didn't mean to step on the tree. Is that nothing, really? Huh, I thought there would be an item hidden back there or something. So what's with the really big trees? Okay, well there's the Stela.
You have found the northern stela.
Okay, Stela.
Doesn't look particularly special. You resolve to touch it anyhow.
I did it! Look at me! I'm guessing those trees block my progress, so I have to go around them, the big ones. Hey, treasure. We just have to murder something first. Who are you? Oh, like a fairy nymph, something like that, a forest sprite. Are you also weak to fire? Kind of orange, so... Okay, yeah, you're weak to it. Still didn't do very much damage to you, though. The trees resisted lightning. Do you also resist lightning? Let's find out. Well, I keep rolling like shit, so... Okay, you don't resist it. That's good. Yeah, you have 10 defense, so I think I'm gonna body slam you. Well, never mind. I did less damage than I would have... See, that skill's not that great. It's very much up to chance whether it'll be really, really good or not. How unfortunate. Boom. But you can't deal with me setting your ass on fire. Yeah, that was a powerful enemy, right? They had 30 HP. Ooh, treasure. Middle. Pepper upper. Q target of attack down, defense down. Oh, cool. That's nice. I don't have one of those yet, so... I'm glad I got that. Boom. And what do we got? 500 gold. I will take it. Happily. Uh-huh. I gotta go down this way. So we've never been over here before. Never mind. Let's go over this way, because that led nowhere. Alright. Boom. Okay, so there's probably a southern one down here. Let's go hit that up. Oh, hi!
The next stela is... You hear someone murmuring? It sounds like a man, but you can't really be sure in these woods.
Okay. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlock Woodlander Man's flipside story. I wonder what the requirements for that was. I wonder if it tells me the requirements if I look. I don't think it does. I think I've tried looking before. So, Woodlander's Man. You? He's lived in these vast, dense woods for years now. Fruit from the trees feeds him. The river quenches his thirst. He gives all his thanks to the great Mother Earth. He's wandered these deceitful, bewildering woods for ages. He knows he will not find home, no matter how many times he begs or tears he sheds. He is doomed to wander for another day. That's a really shitty existence. Just to get trapped in these woods for all your life, and the woods are keeping you alive, so like... Your body's going to basically force you to keep eating, and everything. Because you'll be so hungry that you're like, well, I gotta eat. So he's basically trapped here. Because the forest gives him what he needs, but also traps him. How sad an existence. Alright. Slimes, really. This is what you're choosing to hit me with, huh? Is this your final answer? They're slimes, man. I mean, whatever. Later, guys. Kablooey. Oh, and he gave him the double. I noticed we seem to stay around the same attack, so... I was wondering if there were going to be actual, you know, builds, quote-unquote. Like, if certain characters are going to be better at certain things than other ones, but... Generally seems like we stay around the same stats, so if we want to quote-unquote build our characters, we need to... actually just put different equipment on them. They don't actually have different stat growths. Treasure chest. 20 HP, thank you. There's a thing over there, but it leads nowhere, so I'm not going to bother. We'll just ignore it. Despite me really wanting to not to ignore it. An event.
You hear a beautiful melody flowing from the forest depths. It sounds like singing, or perhaps bird song.
Oh, that's just Skull Kid playing his tunes. What will you do? Who cares? Find the singer, listen carefully. I mean, find the singer... seems like the best call here, because it seems to me like it's probably a siren song scenario, so if I listen to it, I might be put under a trance. Let's find the singer.
You take a peek inside the grass, and immediately find the owner of the voice. It's a harpy. It seems like the harpy hasn't yet noticed you. You pick up a rock and throw it at the monster's feet.
Given by that sound effect that I got, I'm guessing that was the correct thing to do.
Startled, the monster flaps its wings and flies away. You find some coins scattered about where it stood.
Yeah, it might have robbed me if I had listened to the song. Thank you for the money, though, nerd. Okay, Harpy. And there's our Stila. When it's since it's pronounced Stila, I would guess Stella. I would have guessed that because there's not two E's. And when I think of like steel, you know, steel has two E's. This doesn't have two E's, but whatever.
You have found the southern Stila. You smack it and hear a sound off to the west. You'd best head that way next.
Sounds like a good idea to me. The two remaining Stila. Jump all the way over there. Alright. We're doing it. Uh-huh. An enemy. What you got for me now? What could you possibly have for me now? Okay, this mixture again. Nothing too crazy about this one in particular. Still gonna roundhouse you all. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, and hit him on the back too. Hit him twice. Forward and backward. That's like, so that was a double roundhouse kick. Spooky. Oh, with the miss, really? Whatever. Be engulfed in flame, tree. Oh, it makes me feel even worse because it has little birds sitting on its, like, trunk there. Am I killing the birds too? Or the birds fly away? Because I don't want to kill the birds too, man. That would feel bad. That would feel very bad. There we go. Dead zone. Good stuff, tree. Big XP. Level up. Yeah. Thought it was about time for one. 15 attack, and extra speed. Thank you. Fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked the sapling treant's enemy story. Cool. Let's go ahead and check that out. So it's a sapling treant. So does that mean we're gonna fight the big treant, the mama treant, somewhere later? Oops, not characters, monsters. All right. So there you are. Did I ever get you? Nope, your story's still locked, ogre. And kill enough of you. I've gotten everybody else's flip side though. Yeah. Creatures of all sorts flock to these gentle giants of the forest, no doubt thanks to the pleasing warmth emanating from the energy stored within their hollows. Treants draw a steady stream of energy from the earth, so steady in fact, forests of these animated trees have been said to bleed the land dry, leaving naught but a barren waste. When it said creatures of all sorts flock to these gentle giants of the forest, no doubt thanks to the pleasing warmth emanating from the energy stored within their hollows, I thought it was going to be like that plant that has like a sweet nectar in it, that like, it's basically the plant that Weepin' Bell and Victory Bell are based off of. It's a plant with like a sweet nectar in it, and flies and stuff and other kinds of insects and garbage flies into its mouth effectively to get the nectar, and then they just like they get stuck in their mouth and get devoured slowly. So that's terrifying. I have the flip side story. With staggering magical prowess, theirs at last, the lost souls regained a modicum of humanity. They gazed upon their skeletal forms in despair and vowed to become human once more. Okay, and I don't have your story yet. So yeah, they got crazy magical powers, and they've restored some of their humanity from doing that. But they're depressed about being skeletons. Fair thing to be depressed about, you know? Very fair. Going down this way, because I'm curious. What's down here? Treasure? Or a Stila?
You have found the Eastern Stela. You see the words Melody of Fortune chiseled into the corner.
Melody of Fortune. Okay. Hello? Boom. An enemy appears. What do we got to fight now? Let's see, so I got the sapling tree, and I need the, like, weird fairy thing that I ran into.
Fight.
I wonder if I'm gonna run into more ogres in the future? I hope so, because I want to get their story, too. I hope getting their story doesn't mean I have to go back and, like, basically grind until I fight enough of them. That'd be a bit unfortunate. Hopefully they still appear after that area. Because that's the first time I've actually ran into them in the wild. But these guys came back, so maybe those will too. Can this kill you, please? Nope. And bop. Oh man, hiccup. No, please, I'm recording hiccups. Stop. Alright. XP. Got some gold. Glittering gold. Alright. Boom. And boom. And treasure. Treasure chest found. Add 5 to target's defense for 3 turns. Okay. Alright, we're missing a Stela, so where did I not go? I must have missed something somewhere. And the unfortunate bit is... Oh, hey, there's a character down there now. I don't think they were there before. That character that looks like young Nier. Straight up looks like young Nier. Or Yona, I guess. Well, I'll get a better look at them now. And be able to absolutely tell you who they look like. Lightning strike, please. 2 again. Why do you do this to me? Oh, Omar, body slam the poor thing. Or ram it, sorry, not body slam. There we go. Out of here. Thanks for the middling amounts of experience. But hey, Ash leveled up anyway. And would-be hero, recover 3 HP after combat ends. Skill acquired. Okay, so that's one of our first skills. And you got an attack and a defense as well as an HP. Abilities are skills that confer passive effects in battle. They take effect immediately. They take effect automatically without needing to be equipped. Huh, I thought we would be equipping some of them. Like there would be a choice here, but it seems like no, when we get an ability, we just have that effect forever. Abilities are skills that confer passive effects in battle. They take effect automatically without needing to be equipped. Okay. So yeah, that's just a new passive effect we have on Ash. Nice. Some regen. Open the menu, select setup, and then select abilities to see which abilities you've acquired. Yeah, sure. We can look at them. I'm pretty sure Ash has the only one right now, but... yep. You have the only ability. So 3 HP after combat ends. Okay, I think you were new. I don't think I talked to you before.
I need to hit the Stela every single time I want to go home. Ah, what a pain, the frowning woman sighs.
Did I just miss you last time? You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Woodlander Woman's flipside story. I could definitely see me just not really seeing her because I was too busy looking at this character and walking right past her. But, oh well, we found her now. Let's go ahead and check out what your story is like, eh? Characters. And... there we go. I know he takes no notice of me. I've made my peace with that. I'll be happy as long as I can watch him from the shadows. This place is a paradise. So many trees from which to gaze upon him, from all angles, every day of the year, forever and always. Okay, that's kind of creepy. I'm guessing you're talking about the Woodlander man that's stuck here and suffering because he can't escape, and you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna stare at this man and stalk him for all of eternity. Alright. Okay. Wow, did I never get that chest? What? Oh my god, I walked right past that? What? Is the forest changing? Am I insane? Or did I just miss these things when I came in? Wednesday ring. So we got another one of those. That's very nice, actually. Does anybody not have a... Everybody has something. So... I don't think we'll use it right now. Because I kind of want that Ring of Protection on Melanie. Because Melanie would have very low defense if I didn't have that on her. Okay, so what? I think the map is changing, right? Because this wasn't here before. Was it?
You have found the Western Stela, which
Yeah.
you swear up and down was not here when you came in. Nevertheless, you give it a smack.
See, the game is like trying to confuse me here.
You have found all 4 of the Stela in the Bewildering Wood. On a perhaps related note, you hear a sound emanating from the east.
Alright, cool. Explore the eastern edge of the Bewildering Wood. This game's trying to confuse me, man. Trying to make me think I'm crazy. That was a very clever way of doing it, though. Like, kind of, taking the plot of, like, the Bewildering Woods being confusing and hard to navigate and kind of putting it into the game by just adding areas that I haven't been to before. It's a very cute way to kind of get the plot of the area across in a gameplay, from a gameplay standpoint as well. Very neat, very cool. Always like when that happens. Alright, that was a crit, and unfortunately not enough to finish you off. If I got 2 4s, I could finish you off with this. Come on! Hey, there we go. That skill was actually useful for once. Cool. Big heal. There we are. Alright, no more of the fairies. We haven't ran into any more of those. I want to finish their story. Ah, so this is the new place over here. Well, hello. There's another Stela? I mean, okay. Event. Sounds like singing, perhaps birdsong. What will you do? I mean, I kind of want to find out what happens if I listen carefully, but I imagine they're just gonna rob me, right? If I find the singer, I can get more money for free. Like, I already know that finding the singer gets me more money for free, but let's see what happens if I listen carefully.
Closely, you are struck by a sudden dizzy spell. You sense a presence growing closer, but cannot react. The grass rustles, then a monster slowly shows itself from between the blades. It's a harpy. Realizing you've been caught in the harpy's trap, you ready your weapons.
Okay, no, that's good, because this is an enemy I haven't fought before, so we get to fight a new enemy out of this. Okay, I'm cool with that. I thought it was just gonna steal my money and leave. So, alright, I'm glad I did that then. You're probably resistant to wind, so I'm gonna hit you with some ice. You also seem generally stronger than a lot of the other things we fought, so... Well, we just hit you like a truck. Okay, goodbye, I guess. Not that strong, I suppose. A very cool design for a harpy, though. That was awesome. Alright. Unfortunately, we do probably have to kill many more of them before... 2 more HP for Mar. We probably have to kill many more of them before we'd actually unlock the thing.
That, you find yourself trembling at the mere sound of a bird's tweet.
Got a bit of the PTSD, do we, Ash? Alright, so let's interact with the Stela.
You examine the Stela. The message carved into the Stela reads, "Play in tune with the forest."
I just realized they spelled Stela different earlier. It had an extra E on the end.
You hold the woodland flute you received from the good doctor in Thriston.
Yeah, why not, man?
Doot-doot-doot-doodly. Doot-doot-doot-doo. You blow a handful of pleasant enough notes into the woodland flute.
Did you really have to onomatopoeia it? Doot-doot-doodly-doo.
You soon become aware of accompanying percussion, which reveals itself to be a series of impeccably timed footfalls racing toward you. A young woman appears before you. "That was absolutely dreadful," she whinges, her jaunty gait betraying her enjoyment.
Yay!
She calls herself Ridis and declares herself a woodlander, resident of the Bewildering Wood.
You're cool. I love your design. Look at you.
By sheer coincidence, the flute on which you played those notes was one designed to call the woodland people to your side. Stunned by your good fortune, you ask Ridis to lead you eastward out of the forest. What luck! She agrees far more readily than you ever anticipated. But, she continues, extending her hand, you'll have to hand over the woodland flute first.
How do you respond? Is this one of the ones where we can kind
Hand
of...
over
No.
the flute, firmly restating that she may have it on the condition she leads you out of the bewildering wood.
Is she just gonna rob me?
Ridis plucks the woodland flute out of your hands with glee and begins playing it as she skips away. Well, playing is a generous term. It sounds as though she may as well be murdering the poor thing.
Poor flute.
Ridis makes it clear that the fastest way out of the woods is through woodland, where she lives. It's that-a-way, Ridis says gleefully, pointing past the stela before you.
New party member, please. I'm thinking that may be the case. And possibly a path to woodland has been hiding behind the stele this whole time. Take the shortcut through the bewildering wood towards woodland. Alright, let's go. Enter woodland? Yeah. New town, possibly new party member.
Welcome to woodland, Ridis says, gesturing out over the village. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy for the rest of the day. So you'll have to wait till tomorrow to leave the forest, she says, and makes her way home.
Retire to the Woodland Inn once you have thoroughly explored woodlands. Cool. Man, the designs for all the characters in this game are awesome. Well, hello.
You happen upon a man greedily guzzling well water. Could it truly be that much better than ordinary water?
He's a well-water fanatic. You have filled necessary requirements and unlocked a mature man's flip side story. Alright, mature man. What you got for me? Alright, I got a call from my dad. We were about to check the character screen for... Oh, it looks like we'll probably get 5 party members if I had to guess. Or 4 maybe the last, and this may be like another story character. I'm not sure. We'll read, her story, I guess. Maybe when we get her flip side. Rydia. So wait, which one am I? You. Made a promise to the love of his life when they were married. I shall love you till death do us part. 1/2 century later, he has proven to be a man of his word. His wife now lies in bed, illness slowly claiming her. He takes her hand, decades of memory washing over him. Finally he sighs. He'll be through with his promise. Oh. Wife now lies in bed, illness slowly claiming her. He takes her hand, decades of memory washing over him. Finally he sighs. He'll be through with his promise. God, that's depressing as all hell, man. Yeah, Kataro, please, man. Take it easy on us, okay? You don't have to be this depressing all the time, right?
Welcome to the Forest Oasis, the man greets you warmly.
Well, thank you. What's the inn got to say this time?
Been a while since we've had any outsiders, the innkeeper says, beckoning the party inside. It turns out this inn is simply a place where the poor, lost souls trapped in the bewildering wood may recover. You may stay as long as you like, free of charge.
Man, we're getting real lucky with all these inn stays.
The wooden dining table practically groans under the weight of the platters upon it, all brimming with meats and vegetables from the bewildering wood. I've certainly earned this, you say to yourself, as you slide into your seat at the table, positively drooling over the feast before you. Melanie takes no note of your boorish behavior, uttering a small prayer of thanksgiving before reaching for a plate of vegetables. Mar sits, eyes fixed on the food upon the table, statuesque in his stillness. What a good boy.
He's a good boy. Wump, gobble, 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 snort, nom nom nom, slurp, glug 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 glug, slur, glug, nom 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 nom, crunch, 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 gulp.
Mar clears the entire table in a matter of seconds, even emptying the water barrel in a single gulp.
He got a big appetite, he does. He growing boy.
He lets out a self-satisfied burp that sends a small jet of just drank water arcing out onto the floor. The sun sinks low, and the day draws to a close.
Oh yeah, I did forget to explore the rest of Woodland, didn't I? Whoopsie. I forgot going to the inn.
Pierces the silence. Fire! You leap out of bed, adrenaline coursing through your veins. The others follow suit, and before long you've burst through the front door and into the street. Ridis's house is ablaze, a nearby villager screams.
To Ridis's house. Can I go in any of the other locations? I hope so. I hope so, because I would like to hit up these other places. I didn't properly completely explore before, I mean, I feel like we need to go to Ridis now. It would feel weird. Can we even go into these shops? Oh wow, you can. While your house is burning down, we could just go play some cards or something. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Oh yeah, it looks like there's room for 5 party members. Here's target of elemental resistance down. I think we're good for now. I'll probably pick some up in a chest, right? So yeah, we could just hit up all the shops. Alright, Ridis, we'll come help you out with your house.
My mother is still inside, Ridis shrieks, darting past you to fetch water from the well south of the village.
We gotta save your mom. Follow Ridis to the well south of Woodland. Okay. There we go.
Ridis is gathering water in an attempt to fight the blaze all on her own.
Why is no one else helping? Can you spare no one to help her? I mean, Mar seems like he can hold a lot of water, right?
Mar's eyes light up. He scrambles over the edge of the well and sucks the well dry in an instant.
Don't drink it. Water gun it.
He pokes at his swollen belly and gestures toward Ridis's house, as if to say, "Get me back there, quick."
Okay, good. It seems like I maybe made the right choice. Make haste back to Ridis's house and use Mar's help to put out the fire. Okay. Boom.
Mar douses the house with the water he sucked up from the well.
Yeah, I made the right choice. Mar, use water gun.
Fire is reduced to mere embers, and all is well. Or so you think. Something darts out from behind the house and attacks.
Wolves? Or werewolf? Alright, come at me, nerd. This song is so good. Holy hellhound? Okay. Happenstance cards. Happenstance cards will trigger each turn during this battle. Add 2 to all allies' defense. What? Trigger every turn, we get more defense. Periodically recover 5 HP for 99 turns. Happenstances can sometimes occur during battle. You can see their effect with the Y button. Okay, so they're just periodic effects. They're like effect cards. Alright, so Pyrowolf regions and the Happenstance. Alright, cool. And what is it called? A Pyrowolf, so not a Hellhound. Well, I'm gonna use the water damage on you, because I feel like that's probably the best call. Yes, and we can freeze you. Frozen, nerd. And you're weak to it. Good. Let's go for this. I think this is the highest damage I could possibly do. Besides getting Melanie to just attack again. That's pretty big damage. Let's just do a simple ram with... I don't want to waste the gem. Let's just do a ram with you, Mar. There you go, you did 4.
Fortune
Good enough.
favors the bold.
Adds 2 to fire damage dealt by all allies and enemies. Well, that's not good for me. Because you resist fire, I'm sure. Ow. Okay, that hurt a lot. Can we get another freeze? That would be just dandy. Yes, we can. Good stuff. Whew, that hurt a lot. I think I need to heal you. There we go. Okay, so do you stay frozen the whole turn until I attack you, basically? So could I, for example, pass here and then let Melanie take the attack? Oh god, you're getting scary. Okay. So yeah, now we're gonna get another big freeze attack, right? Let's do that. Because this will do the most damage. And we get another freeze after? Oh boy, yeah! That's how you do it. Okay. Good shit. Out of here, Pyro Wolf. You scared me for a second, but then I trounced you. Defeated the fire monster. Hopefully your mom's okay.
The fiery
Ridis.
beast dispatched. You return to putting out the last of the blaze with Mars' help.
I realized I think earlier I called her Rydia, which is a character from a Final Fantasy game, so no, that would not be correct.
Ridis' mother, now safe, tells you the creature came out of nowhere and set the house aflame. What would bring a creature of fire to a place like this, you wonder?
I have no idea. The next day.
Light breaks on a new day, and the commotion of the fire feels but a nightmare. You lead your party to Ridis' house to ask for safe passage out of the bewildering wood.
Speak with Ridis at her home in the woodland. So that's we're probably going to find out that Ridis is joining us after that, because I don't know. She seems like she's going to be a party member and we just saved her mom, so... But I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode off here. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Voice of Cards, and I'll see you next time.